Okay, let me show you the postboard. I'm your host, Angela. So today our topic is to introduce TEYU company. I will tell you our history, our development, and then after that, I will talk about our product. Sure, the key point and the target for us is to understand more about TEYU Chiller and why you need to choose TEYU. So, okay, let's start. Firstly, I will show you a company video because now we are in the meeting room. Here is one of our meeting room, and after that, because I cannot show you to the video production night today, maybe next time, and in this small room, so I certainly will show you the company video, and then to let you go through how's the company's history, how does a small factory to be now with more than 3 subsidiaries and more than 800 people here. So let's start. In 2002, TEYU S&A unveiled its first industrial. Here is the history of our company. You can see. We have remained dedicated to the industrial refrigeration sector, continually pushing boundaries. Okay, so it goes a little fast, but we set up in 2002. For now, already have 22 years experience, and we are only mainly in producing the industrial chiller. And from this picture, you can see here is our headquarters. We assemble the chillers from here, and we also have 2 subsidiaries. For example, the parts, the sheet metal producing in another subsidiary is not in here. Here is just our headquarters. And we also have mold interesting subsidiaries in another city. And from the next step, you can see the subsidiary. With this expertise to industry leadership, we have integrated R&D, production, sales, and service into a highly efficient system. Okay, here is one of our basement. Here is one of our base. In here we will produce the sheet metal. Driving value growth. And here is another subsidiary. In this subsidiary, we produce the practice park. For example, the inlet of the outlet of the chiller, and also some practice part for the electric boards, and we'll produce in this subsidiary. We adhere to fully independent R&D. Okay, here in this position, we are introducing. Here you can see it's one in our laboratory. We have a very big laboratory is special for the R&D department, because in each year our chiller will for the existing model, we will keep updating it, because the next machine and all the industrial machine is continue developing. So to meet this requirement and to meet the market demand, we need to keep growing. We need to keep upgrading. So even for the existing model, we will keep it continue growing and updating. So we have a very advanced laboratory. In this laboratory, it can monitor the room temperature to be very high and very loud. It's no any problems. For example, the room temperature you can higher to 60 degrees, and also the even because in some winter it's very super ultra cold in some country, so it can be also monitored -25 degrees Celsius. And from this library you can see here is the camera. You can see it. So here is another room beside this laboratory. In this information collection room, we will collect all the testing data connected them to the computer, and in our system, the R&D workers, they can monitor the data and they can collect all the information they want from the testing.
Well, the entire process.
And you can see this is also part of the laboratory. You can see. Oh, in here is not the laboratory. Here is another place. Let me introduce you. You can see that here is very so interesting. Why each part? You can see here. This is AC contactor, and here maybe it's not so clear, but here this is pond. Water ponds inside. You know, each chiller, it has a water pond inside for the water flow, water circulation. And this is AC contactor. And also here, we didn't show, but in another direction, there is also another testing. It's for the heater. For some chiller model, we built in the heater in case in winter, when you start the chiller, it may be the room temperature and the water at the beginning is very loud. However, it cannot switch on because the temperature is too loud. So for some of the model, it will build in a heater. And for each of this heater and also the controller AC contactor for such kinds of, how to say it, we can say it is the main parts which when you switch on the chiller, it will continue working. So for such kinds of important parts, we will test it before assembling it into our chiller. In fact, when you outsourcing these parts, or the supplier, when they provide you the parts, sure, they will do the testing before delivery. Sure, every supplier will do like that. But in case, just in case, we would like to 100% to control our quality, our product quality. We need to make sure even during transportation, the chiller, the parts, all these parts doesn't broke. So okay, so we will do the testing before assemble.
Precise temperature control system. Intelligent.
Okay. Yeah, it's also, we can continue.
Communication, compatibility, and simple performance. TEYU S&A, please.
Or in here, we can see that later. That is maybe in next time I can really show you to our production line to have a basic in it. But for this moment, I can tell that. You later you can see this background is our real production line. So last time when I take you to visit the production line, then you can see the same frames, the same as this background is our real production line.
Industrial refrigeration technology within the laser processing industry. We are a leading manufacturer producing industry-leading products.
Yes, you can see all this is our production line. We have 7 automatic production line, and all of them are integrated with the MES system. What is MES system? Maybe some customers are not so familiar with it. You can see this board. You can see it. Yeah, that is MES system. In this system, how to say that? During the production, when the chiller come into one position, and then the worker, they will use a scanner. They will scan the SN number of that chiller, because each chiller in each procedure, it will have its own SN number. When the worker scanned it, and then this data will get collected into the MES system. And in this system, our supervisor can monitor the order's position. For example, they can very clear understand in this order how many chiller and already finished or already half finished or which step for that. For example, 20 pre-soft chiller, what's the situation for this chiller, and how many is already finished, how many is not finished, how many is passed, how many is not passed. So every information will collect it into the mass system. So this is how for the how to say, the supervisor, the production manager, they can easily to control the orders and understand the situation of the other chiller and of the orders. Yeah.
We have three major production bases in Guangdong, China.
Yeah, this is our subsidiary. We have 3 subsidiaries in different city, we can say that. Our headquarters in Guangzhou is the headquarters, and 2 subsidiaries. One in both of them are in Nansha, is another city, but in fact not very far away, maybe 1 hour drive to there.
Along with 2 branch offices in Xinjiang.
Okay, and except for the production, we also have the service point and sales and service point. In this service center, we offer sales and also offer the after sales service in there. Here, the headquarters, we are located in the south of China, and then in the middle of China, we have Suzhou branch, and then in the north of China, there is Jinan branch. Okay, and why we separate into 3 positions? Because we need to shorter and faster to action when customer has any requirement, no matter that's the sales or the after sales requirement, we can fastly and easily to take action at once to customers.
And we operate 6 automated.
Okay, here, this is here, this background, you can see we have more than 10 pieces of the sheet metal cutting machine, you can see in here, and then some bending machine here. This is the sheet metal production line, and in our subsidiary.
Production lines integrated with MES systems, supported by over 30 locally advanced manufacturing and testing devices.
Oh, here, this is our new production line. Let me tell you what is it. This one, from this year, we will start do the painting, the sheet metal painting, coating painting by ourselves in our production line. We set up this new production line in this year, and in before it's outsourcing. However, why we choose to produce each step? How to say? We can say why we prefer to each most of the steps and the production, even the parts are produced by ourselves, because that's very important that you need to do the quality control. Is this outsourcing? It's a little difficult to do the to 100% to ensure product quality, and except for this one, and also the lead time is hard to control by ourselves. So we preferred most of the parts can be controlled, even quality, even the lead time, and also sure we also want to do some cost reduction, and then turn this profit into all our customers. So and to how to say, to create and to make a product, it's better to match to the market, and everyone is affordable product and with good price, also with good quality. So we hope to do each step to meet the requirement of the market.
Our rigorous process control and highly refined technique.
Here is the QC testing. You can see that in our production line, in the running test, in fact, each chiller before delivery, we will do the running testing. And you can see here is the machine. This is a testing machine. It's inside the production line. And after the wiring connection, in this position, the workers will connect the chiller. They will really fill in water and really provide some heat load to the chiller, and the machine will collect all the testing data, because they will each model they will provide different heat load to make sure this chiller can cooling it such heat load, cooling it down to a correct temperature for because different model has different regulation and standard. For example, 20 degree is the standard of this model, and then they will make sure continue working for example 30 minutes, and then make sure this chiller can cooling down such heat load, continue 20 minutes, 40 minutes, and then can cooling down to a set temperature. So and also they will fill in water to do the water circulation. So to make sure each part in the chiller to modify it is in a real production line. In the machine factory, the chiller can correctly to cool down the machines and make the producing go smoothly.
Ensure reliable products in every efficient operation.
Okay, this is one of our small model. This is CW5200. Oh, here beside here is some certificates. For certificate, we have almost completed certificate. Why we say like that? As you can see here, we have all CE for the European market, and also we have workhorse and the REACH certificate for the materials, and also some of the model we also have UL certificate for American market, and also the SGS certificate is also the American certificate. Okay, then let's continue.
From tangible quality to intangible value.
Okay, and in here you can see here is one of the package steps. For the production, our idea is sure everyone's idea is to be producing automatically less and less people in the production line, because for the product reduction, the cost reduction for labor costs. However, it's not easy to achieve. Everyone knows that. So for now, for this step, we can do is complete it without people. For that is the package procedure for this moment.
TEYU S&A's core product lines consistently deliver innovative cooling solutions to industries such as.
This is our application. Yeah, the application is very various. Many application is laser machine, and then except for that, all kinds. As long as the cooling capacity is enough, in fact, all kinds of the industrial use is available for us. This is our mission. Yeah.
And we continue to work ahead with dedication, focusing on the core principles of high efficiency, sustainability, and precision.
high efficiency, yes, is our target.
Contributing to the high quality growth of China's manufacturing sector. TEYU S&A is committed to becoming the global leader in industrial refrigeration equipment. TEYU S&A, your reliable partner.
Yes, that's all of them. This is a simple introduction to our company and also show you some of the production line. Even in just background, maybe next time I can really invite all of you to accompany with me, go through our production line to have a look. But maybe, but okay, and now, let's see why we need to choose TEYU. Let me make a very short introduction for you. Okay, let me introduce the company name, Guangzhou TEYU. Let me tell you why we call this name. Guangzhou is our location. We're located in Guangzhou City. This is the south city of China. That is beautiful city. We can also call Flower City in here. And TEYU, that is because our directors. Firstly, when they set up this company, they will thought that the application of this product, because 22 years ago in China, laser machine is really not so popular, even in most of the production line. You cannot see many laser machines in there. So at that time, China, and especially for laser machine, our boss think that is very special. So, and this application is in special area and they maybe think that is a little special in a special area, and then they will say, okay, then it's a little special. That in fact TEYU is a Mandarin. A Mandarin TEYU is equal than special area in English. So that's why we have such a name. And here you can see TEYU is our brand and also our company name. Let me tell you in next page, because in the laser market and also in the laser group, maybe most of the customers they will realize that TEYU, is it the same as S&A? As you can see in here, the cross, right? S&A. Why some people call that you are S&A or TEYU? Is it the same? Let me tell you. Okay, here is not very clear, but I can tell you what I mentioned in here. Yes, our company name, after the company name, I can tell you that why some is TEYU, why is S&A. We set up in 2002, and then our brand, at the first beginning, our original brand is S&A. S&A is the same as I just told, that special area. The first letter of these two words is very simply, they just choose to the first word in this vocabulary, and then the brand is S&A. And in last year, 2023, we realized in this market, according to the laser machine development, we found that in the Chinese market, more and more the machine manufacturer, they do very hope to upgrade their product and to create a machine that can affordable to every market. So under such background, that they request to have a product that has more lower price, and also we also need to complete to our competitor, that we cannot lose that kind of the market share. So we have a new sales and how to say, we have a new direction. So we created one more new brand that is use the common name TEYU. So TEYU is our new brand and also one of our brands. We separate two directions. Firstly, for the S&A direction is mainly for the domestic market, and all the product in S&A logo is how to say, is domestic market standard. So can meet the very serious competition in the Chinese market, and also the configuration we can say is simpler, and then can better to meet the requirement of this market. And after that, TEYU brand, the direction of TEYU brand is totally different, because you can see in some European or American market, most of these customers in this market are still focused on higher performance. Even the price is a little higher, but they are not so care about this. They really think that the higher performance is the first step. The good quality is the key point for their consideration. So TEYU brand, the direction is to have higher performance, even higher price, but all the parts and all the components inside, even for the performance, is much better than the standard one. And also we will focus on better and better and more perfect direction. But for S&A direction, that it will be simpler and simpler, and to meet the market competition in here. Okay, and after these two brands, I want to tell that in our headquarters we have more than 50,000 square meters. We have 3 subsidiaries, as just told you, we have 3 bases. The employee now is already more than 500. For this moment, we have 550, but we think that more and more will be coming now, because the production line is still increasing. And then for this moment, we have 7 production lines. As told that we have 7 production lines integrated with the mass system, and 3 of them is coming. Okay, our production capacity is 180,000 units. In fact, we have a target this year. Now it's already November, end of November, and from the data we can see that we already almost finished our target. Let me tell you, our target this year is 200,000 units. And the product certificate, okay, product certificate, all of our product has CE, Warhorse, Reach, all this all has this one. And some of the models, because for American market and for example for Canada, for United States, they may want to have the UL certificate, and for America any NTCL certificate, which is special for the for this kind of market, because they need to use it to make their product, to ensure their product quality, and also has easier when they apply for insurance, product insurance, they request this kind of certificate. And we have some of the products already have American certificate, but not all of them. I can tell that for this moment, for the single cooling circulation, we have CW 5200, CW 6200, and these guys are with the UL certificate. And for fiber laser chiller, for this moment we have 3 kilowatt, 6 kilowatt, and 15 kilowatts, and also 20 kilowatt and 30 kilowatt. All of these are already with the American unit certificate. So if any of you would like to understand more about the product or the or what kinds of certificate we have, you can just leave us the message, and then we will reply you in the background. We can answer you. Oh, if you have any questions, you can just leave me a message in here, and then we have a service college. They will how to answer the questions. And also for the company, our company sure has ISO 9001. This is the quality control certificate. And also, oh yes, that's a very important common error. We got the nitrogen error. Maybe not many people know what kinds of error that is, why this is so important. Because in China, there are thousands of too many companies in China, and company and factories so many. But for the government, they want to support some company who is focused on high technology, and they want to support this kind of company to go further. So there is a subsidiary that to create this kind of error, and each year they will choose. They will consider. They will really send the officer come to the factory to check everything to make sure are you really do some devotion in such part, and then if it's all finished, they will give the award to say that okay, this company is a nitrogen award company, and very happily we got it after a very serious strictly inspection, and then after that the government said that yeah, TEYU company is really devoted so much in the high technology products research, so we got this award. We can say in China thousands of factory or companies in here, but maybe about 3,000 or less than these numbers that got this error. Yeah. Okay, and we have many R&D projects each year. Just as I just told that our R&D project, in fact, is not only for new products, but also for the upgrade of the existing model. For example, you can realize if you are focused on S&A Chiller for many years, and then you will find that the old one and the latest chiller, even for the same modeling, it changed a lot, right? Correct? Yes. For example, for the fiber laser, you can see now we have generation 4, and for what kind of new product? Last year we have a new product is the laser welding chiller. For this kind of product, we already have generation 16. Yes, exactly. Generation 16. Yeah, so we keep updating our product, even for the existing model. We keep updating them to meet the requirement of the market. And except for this one, we do still have new product each year. For example, just as I said, welding laser chiller. Yeah, a chiller for the laser welding machine. And then, except for this one, we have new product. And this year, we have a UP20. Yeah, UP20. UP20, we have a new breakthrough. We can create it to be has high stability of 0.08 degrees Celsius. Yes, a great and big breakthrough. And okay, the main application. If you are our old fans, you know that our main application, TEYU Chiller, main application is all kinds of industrial machines. And the main application we can say that laser machine is we start from here. Yes, right. And laser machines, machine tools, and some printing machine. Also some laboratory instruments, yeah, something like that. But as just I said, that as long as the cooling capacity is enough, and also the required water flow is meet your requirement, and then you can consider our chiller. If you have more questions of our chiller, you can just leave out the message, or you can send us email. Then we can tell you more completely or in details. You can tell us what's your application, and then you can tell what's your requirement, and then our professional sales person will contact you and answer and give you a good recommendation. The history of our company. We set up in 2002, yes, very early. And we already have 22 years experience. And then, in fact, the development of the TEYU company is really step by step. We didn't develop like, suddenly increase our rates. In fact, we really go step by step. Let me show you why I say like that. When we set up, and then in that time, our annual output is only 10,000 units. Yeah, not big, 10,000 units, but it's already okay. We can say like that. And in that year, and in that year is 2006. After that, 10 years after that, we already create a new product. At the first beginning, we start from a single cooling circuit, and then after 10 years, we have our new product. The first new product that is sorry, I don't know how to enlarge it. 放不大呀。Here, this one. Oh, 我怎么放大啊？你说的是按着这里可以放大吗？这样子放大吗？可以的吗？我先试试啊。这是 PPT 来的，我不是图片吗？Okay, let's continue. Come back. Oh, wait a minute. I have water. OK， 如果那个镜头拉近一点，可能就看得到。我觉得你这里是看不到，我怀疑你这个屏幕那里拉近上来一点就看得到。Okay, let's continue. We are back. and then after the first generation of a fiber laser chiller is enter into the market, and then it has very good feedback after that, because it is special design for the fiber laser, that it designed with dual cooling. One circuit is for the laser source, and the low temperature circuit is for the laser source, and the high temperature circuit is for the artist. So it's very perfect to meet the requirement of this kind of laser cutting machines at that time. Yeah, so it has a very good feedback and very good sales. And then after that, 2 years after that, we moved to a new location. Just now, you see just now in the background, that is the Guangzhou Panyu location here, our headquarters. We move in here because the old one, the production line and the room is not enough to meet our requirement of the production. And then after that, we go step by step, and at that time we already have a very good production output at that time. And then after that, we created, and from the next year we have the new generation. Because as I told that we keep updating our product in every small and similar parts, even because we need to make the chillers more and more competitive and goes to more and more perfect for the application. And then after that, in 2022, we has our first generation of the ultra fast laser chiller. At that time, the highest stability is 0.1. We break through 0.1 degrees Celsius. That is already very good stability for the ultra fast laser machines at that time. And then in this year, we even break through much better because the technology is how to say it can be the requirement of it, and then in this year we break through the 0.08 degrees Celsius. It's even more difficult than we did. And yes, okay, this is a heat treat of our battery. Okay, after that, I want to tell some of our product. If for some new audience, you may not curious what kinds of product you have. Let me tell you for this moment. If you have any requirement of our quality, catalog, you can just ask the message, and then we can send you the catalog. From our catalog, you can clearly understand what kinds of product we produce and if maybe one of them meets your requirement. Okay, from the catalog, you can see in the first one, in our first series, that is the most important series. That it's because we start from the laser machine. We start from laser machine. So most of our products, when we have an idea to create one, we will think about what kinds of laser machine is suitable. Is requirement to use this kind of chiller, so we create this kind of chiller. It's best for that application. So for our first series, and we think that most important and most popular series, that is the first page. In first page, you can see that is the fiber laser chiller. For fiber laser chiller, we can produce now from 1 kilowatt to even 80 kilowatt. Yeah, so so many people, so many models in this series, because in the market, in 1 kilowatt, 1.5, 2, 3, some varies of the laser source. So maybe some customer is curious. For so many kinds of models, so how can I do the model selection of them? Let me teach you. That is very easy, because we already consider about the special spectrum of this kind of chillers. So when we do the modeling, we create the modeling is same as the laser source power. For example, you don't need to care any brand of the laser source, because we already do the very complete consideration of this kind of customers, that maybe in the market that there are so many different kinds, brands of the laser source, and maybe the heat load of each one is different, in fact similar. So we will create the chiller that can cover most of the laser brand. For example, IPG, Mass, Wakers. So most of the brands is suitable. But if you said that, oh, my laser source is very special and they has very high heat load, it doesn't matter. You can tell us exactly which brand of it, and then we will consider the heat load of this laser source and the cooling capacity of our chiller, and then to give you a very good recommendation. So you can just tell us what kinds of your application, and then we can give you a very good recommendation. Let us continue. For the fiber laser, maybe we always meet customers that you have too many models. So as I said, that from 1 kilowatt to 80 kilowatts. So how to choose them? And some customer would like to say, I don't want to store so many models in our warehouse because the warehouse is so small, it's limited, and it costs a lot. Okay, so how to say it? Generally, most of customers, the solution is they will choose one bigger to cover all. How to say that? For example, you can choose CWFL 3000. This model is for a special design for 3 kilowatt laser fiber laser cutting machine, and if your application is low, I'm 2 kilowatts. I'm just 2 kilowatt. I don't need to buy a 3 kilowatt one, but in fact, you can buy a bigger one to cover the smaller one. For example, you buy a CWFL 3000, and then you can cover 1.5, 2, and 3. All of them you can cover all of this. And for example, CWFL 6000, that is our model that suitable for a 6 kilowatt fiber laser cutting machine. And for this kind of model, you can use it to cover. For example, I just said that 4 kilowatt, 6 kilowatt, right? And maybe and most of customers, for example, CWFL 12,000, they choose this one because this model they can cover 8,000, right? 8 kilowatt, 10 kilowatt, 12 kilowatt, or even for some special place. For example, the whole year's the temperature in there is very good, very nice, for just 20 degrees Celsius. So for this kind of area, they maybe can even use the CWFL 12,000 to cover even the 15 kilowatt fiber laser cutting machine. Yeah. So how to choose that? It depends. But if you want to match the one, then sure, the model name is same as your laser source name. Source power. Yeah, you can send that for 1 kilowatt laser source. Then you can choose CWF 1000. Sure, you can do that. But so if you have any doubt about the price or the space of your warehouse, then you can choose, as I said, that one bigger one to cover all the clothes one for that. It is no any problem. Most of customers don't like that. Okay, this is our first, the fiber laser cutting for fiber laser chiller, yeah, for cutting machine. And then in this year, I guess 2 years ago, for example, similar to 2 years ago, that it appeared very popular product. That is the welding machine, laser welding. Yeah. Compared to the traditional welding machine, laser welding, they can save a lot of the labor costs, because everyone knows that for nowadays, labor cost is the main part during your productions. Yeah, right. So most of the factory facilities, they will really hope to reduce the labor cost. And for fiber laser welding machine, it can it can save a lot of labor cost. Why we say that? Because for traditional, for gas welding, you really need to have a worker who is very good experience in welding position. Yeah, but for laser welding, this very easy. You just as a native or new workers in your factory, they can easily just do it very easy. So for this kind of product is enter into the market, it crazily suddenly increased a lot. And also there's another reason that because of the affordable price of the laser welding machine, sure. And nowadays it's more and more better for in the price for this kinds of products, yeah. So it increased so much. And for our chiller, we focus on every laser machines. And then at the same time, when the market has this kind of product, we launch our new product. That is the handheld laser welding chiller. Handheld laser welding chiller, we have three designs. In our catalog, we also have. Oh yeah, next to the fiber laser, next page is the fiber laser welding chiller. You can see in our catalog, we only show you two design. One is the all-in-one. Why we say it all-in-one? Because this is the chiller. It's chiller with laser welding, the welder cabinet in this one. So it can very easy. You just need to buy one. You just need to find out two supplies. Then you can completely assemble a welding machine easily. Because we already saved the position for the laser source. And also, we already saved a position for your control system, also the gun. So when you find our laser source and you have decision what kinds of the gun is with controller and also the feeder, so, and you find out two supplies, and with this kind of chiller, then you can just easily assemble that two parts into the machine and the chiller, and then it can become a completed laser welding machine. Yeah, it's very easy. That is our, we call it one all-in-one. And another one that is our rack mount design. Maybe it's easier. If you want the catalog, you can ask me to send it to you. Yeah, this catalog, this web mount design is easy. You can see. Yeah, web mount design, that means for some customers, they want to have their own performance and the outlook of the laser welding machine. Yeah, they don't want how to say, when in a market, when you see every welding machine looks the same, so how to show your advantage is not important because everyone looks the same. So at that time, maybe more the pressure will come into the cost. Which one is cheaper, then the customer will buy which one. So some of the manufacturing, they will think about, I don't want it easier. I want to have our own design. I want to tell the customer that my welding machine is different than the others. And then, so that web mount design is very fits and very perfect for that kind of requirement, because you can see we also has 1.5 CWFL 1500 suitable for 1 kilowatt and 1.5 kilowatt laser source, and then we have 2 kilowatt and also 3 kilowatt. So this is only chiller. Yeah, it doesn't have a welding cabinet, and it doesn't like that one. So you can create your own cabinet, and then to buy the chiller, and you need to buy the laser source and the other parts, and also you need to build in the welding cabinet by yourself, and then to assemble all these parts together to become a laser welding machine. And okay, this is true. You can see in our catalog. In fact, we also have the third one. We didn't show it in here, but that we do have it. That is we call it L shape. L shape, that it means it looks really like the recommend design one, but we remove the sheet metal at the side sheet metal, two sides without sheet metal, and at the back side, that is only the fan position has the sheet metal, and in the front side, it's only the controller position with the sheet metal. For that kind, we call it L shape. So we can say that it's just like a naked model. Why we say that? Because it don't have any sheet metal at the sides, even on the top. It is so clear, you can see clear each part inside that chiller. That is our L shape, also suitable for the customer. They want to have their own design cabinet, and they really do not want to have any how does it? Maybe they think that they don't need to have the sheet metal because it's no any use for them, because the chiller need to assemble inside their welding machine. So we also have this kind of option if you want to have. Okay, and next to the fiber laser, then another kind of the lasers is this one is also special for the laser machine. That is the ultra fast laser. What kinds of ultra fast laser? You can see here we have two design: stand-alone design, here this one, and recommend design. Yeah. I can tell that most of our chiller series, we have two design. That is, one is standalone. You can just put it stand by nearby your industrial machine, and then we also have the same cooling, similar. We can say similar cooling capacity, but the design is recommend, because there are really some customer would like to assemble the chiller inside their machine they want to make the machine very simple and clear. They don't want, for example, just one machine and with this part, that part, many parts close to that. Most of the customers do not like that. So even for a chiller is big size, but they even want to just assemble it into the machine. Yeah. That's many customers has such kinds of ideas. So we do have, if you want and you don't know if the chiller you are using is with recommend or not, you can just contact us. And most of our series, we do really have recommend design for this. For example, for this kind, you can see, yeah, standalone and recommend design. Cooling capacity is similar. Yeah, and this kind of chiller, why we need to make it to be a single special in this series, because it has a very high stability, as I just tell you. Yeah, it has 0.1 degrees Celsius and 0.08 degrees Celsius. So, and the cooling capacity we can produce is from the about 700 watts to about 3 kilowatts. Yeah, it can be very big. But for the recommend design one, it will be smaller. But we do still have a very big one. The biggest for the recommend we can produce it to be 7U. Yeah, we can produce 4U, 6U, and 7U. You can have 3 size tries. Okay, and then I need to tell you our most popular and the original model. What is this? That is the single cooling circulation. That is our original model. We start from here. That is the CW series. Yeah, CW series, we have very completed cooling capacity and performance of this one. We have from cooling capacity 7 watt to 42 kilowatts. Yeah, so it can be very big. So for this type of application, you can just say that the cooling capacity is enough and the water flow is enough, then you can choose it. And I need to tell that for the model solution, you can see very clear in here. You can see we saw cooling capacities in here, and also what's the temperature position in here. Yeah, temperature position in here, and also there's the flow rate very clear showing here. You can see, and yes, it's very clear. And this is CW series, suitable for all kinds of the laser machine. For example, CO2 glass tube, metal tube, yeah, and also for the spindle, and also for some laboratory equipment that it has the requirement of cooling down some instruments, and also for some, oh yeah, that's very another one. In this series, at the below, in fact, in the bottom, we also have another one that is without a fan. It may not, this one, it's a little from the outlook. You can see in that one, without a fan inside, that is water-cooled water chiller. It's not, just before I tell you all the series that is air-cooled, but in this one, this is water-cooled water chiller. In this series, it's suited special and suitable for the dust-free working environment, because for some laboratory or for some dust-free working shop, they has a requirement, very strict requirement in the airflow and the noise. So in such kinds of working environment, they will have a requirement in their the fan is noise and airflow surrounding is not available. So for such kinds of working environment, you need to choose water-cooled water chiller. As I just told that, because water-cooled water chiller, it doesn't have a fan inside, so you must make sure that there is an external cooling system in your outdoor environment, because for this one, it doesn't have a fan to flow heat exchange. So you need to connect it into an external working environment, for example, cooling tower or some air conditioning system or any other cooling system outdoor. You need to connect it to work together, and then it can work very perfectly to meet your requirement that in that one, no any airflow or noise in for the cooling solution systems, for your laboratory equipment. And then after that, we need to tell you, okay, yeah. In fact, that the time seems not enough. In fact, I really also want to tell you more about the product and maybe some ask you questions from the other customers that I really want to share more, but today the time is enough. Time flies, so it's time to say goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much for all audience, and then next time, please keep following us, and then next time, keep follow the TEYU Chiller. I can take you to our production line, to our company to have a look. So see you next time. Bye bye. 怎么关？
去做。